Hello, my name is Jorge Perez and I'm the Executive Director of HACIA, the Hispanic American Construction Industry Association, and also the Hispanic American Construction Industry Association Scholarship and Education Foundation. The HACIA Scholarship Foundation was created over 12 years ago to create a fund in which we can raise dollars and award Hispanic college students with funds to further their education. We specifically target Hispanic college students, typically in their third to final year, in order to give them that extra boost so they can finish their studies and go on with their careers. We're in a very exciting time right now in HACIA, and specifically for this scholarship fund. It's been growing over the past several years. To date, over the last 12 years, we've awarded close to $700,000 in scholarship, and it continues to grow. We've been very excited that over the past few years, we've been able to increase the amount of scholarship. We traditionally used to give out $500 and $1,000 scholarship, and while those are great, we really wanted to be more impactful to these students' lives, and so we give out between 5 to 8 $5,000 scholarships, and that provides a good amount of money for these students. It goes to the tuition. We believe frees up their time to study and perhaps finish their studies a little sooner and maybe even go on to graduate school.
Each and every one of HACIA's members takes great pride in this giving back effort and in supporting this mission, whether as a sponsor of our annual fundraiser event or in their participation at the committee for the planning, the evaluation, and the selection process of the scholarship recipients. We strongly believe in succession and are proud that a great number of past recipients are now in strategic government and business positions, and they are also now actively involved in our giving back efforts and engaged with this noble cause.
My name is Cara De Soto. I work at IFF, and I am a past HACIA scholarship recipient. As a result of the scholarship, I had my first job. So in 2001, I was the recipient of the scholarship, but I also received the Joseph Clausen Award for Community Service. Through that award, they recognized a nonprofit, a grassroots organization that I started as an undergrad at IIT. And at that time, Joseph Clausen Sr. worked for Descoto Inc. And he told me, "I want you to come work for us." So I went in for an interview in 2002. In January, and I spent 14 years of my career at Descoto Inc. Thank you, HACIA. Thank you actually to the HACIA founders as well, who created this scholarship and gave me this opportunity to apply for it and to actually obtain it. It's been door opening, and it's greatly helped my career.
My name is Jose Pareja with JP Architects. I have 17 years of professional experience. I graduated from UIC in 2006. I was a HACIA scholarship recipient in 2003 and 2004. JP Architects is 2 years old. We specialize in residential and commercial design. Receiving the HACIA scholarship has affected my life and career by, it has mostly to do with the first scholarship banquet I went to. I walked in the door and it was HACIA companies, Latino company owners and firm owners, and it always gave me this inspiration that I was capable of doing that myself. So I took that inspiration to every job interview I went to or every review I had, that I was capable for much more, and that led me to when it came time to start my own company, to having the belief that I could start my own company and I would be supported by HACIA when that time came. It's something important for future recipients would be to stay involved. Regrettably, that's I accepted scholarships. I knew HACIA would always be there when I needed them, and they are now. I'm a member of HACIA, but if I would have stayed involved and developed relationships since the very beginning, I would be a lot further along. But now I'm taking full advantage of that. I'm a member on the scholarship committee, so now it's really come full circle from being a recipient to now be on the committee where we're awarding other scholarships. So I guess my greatest advice would be to stay involved. Thank you goes to the HACIA scholarship committee and the entire HACIA organization. It was very helpful to receive scholarships way back in the early 2000s. Again, I want to emphasize the inspiration that it gave me to see other Latino firm owners, and it has always stayed with me that I would be capable of doing that someday. So when it came time to make that decision to start my own company, I went in it without any reservations, and always knew HACIA would be there when I needed them.
My name is Chavez, and I am a HACIA scholarship recipient of 2016. I'm a current student of IIT in the south side of Chicago. I'm studying civil engineering and specializing in structural engineering. Well, receiving the scholarship has helped me financially. I've been able to enroll in my fall 2017 semester courses. I've been able to also take a summer course without being held with my school balance. And from there, it's definitely helped me continue striving for A's my last 2 semesters at IIT. Also, it's just taken off a lot off my shoulders to just worry about schoolwork, and thankfully enough, I received an internship, so I'm able to continue working with that as well to gain as much experience as I can before I get out there and get a full-time job. It seems like HACIA has a lot of benefits to the roots that they've established here in Chicago. There's a lot of Hispanic business owners, people that have their own companies that definitely need some help with something, or they could refer you to somebody. So it's a network plus that you can obtain from such a great program. Besides the financial help, I feel like they can provide a lot of future promising paths for you in order for you to continue what you're seeking as your career to be.